Cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Rapper.
I fucks with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
Topics with your boy Young Ant Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, we got Ceddy Nash himself again. So, y'all already know, I came back on this internet space a few days ago, right?
God willing, Young Ant will hit the streets soon. I wonder if Ceddy Nash is gonna stand by that fade that he requested, because Ceddy Nash was very adamant about looking for a squabbly wobbly drop it like it's hot.
And one of the people, I had to respond to was Ceddy Nash, because since I've been sitting in here, I've been hearing about all the slander, I've been hearing everything that people been talking about, and all this stuff, right? So Ceddy Nash is one of the guys that I heard that went here reporting. You know what I'm saying? He's not the only guy. You had him, you had Flakko, you had Ant Jefe, you had Trap Laura Ross, you had all these big names and big wigs, that's in this media space that was reacting, to what I was placed in jail for. Now, a lot of guys wasn't even reacting to what I've been placed in jail for. A lot of guys have been reacting to false, homicides and, false murders that doesn't have anything to do with me. Amongst this, Ceddy Nash's name stood out because Ceddy Nash took a different turn. They said Ceddy Nash had the nerve to come out and say that I had something to do with baby you. Homicide or whatnot. Now, being that I've had a chance to listen to Ceddy Nash for the first time or whatever, he's basically said that he said it was untrue in his video. Now, I didn't hear his video first and foremost, and maybe I could have listened to his video to see what he was saying.
Man, all is gonna turn into one flu flam after another. So all is gonna turn into one flu flam after another. Ceddy Nash and Young Ant Jefe, 1-2 step like Sierra, is gonna go from crazy to crazier for sure.
Better, hearing other people tell me that he said this and said that. Now, I always say we both can be sitting on the couch and watching the same TV and we view things differently. So, not to say that anybody lied to me, just basically the segment he put out, that's may of how they felt. Like, man, why is he even putting this segment out and why is he even saying this? You know what I'm saying? But as he said it was untrue. I don't know. Now, amongst that, I dropped my segment and just calling him out on how is he a rolling 60, how does he have the 60 hat in the back, he want to pull up to Brian Hurst, and he's renting cars and stuff like that, having fun on the block as if he a member, and then double back, and play some blasphemy out there. This call is being recorded. You are a member doing any reporting, like that.
Now, my question is, at what point do gang members are not allowed to, point things out or talk about these cases and all this kind of stuff? Because it seems to me like everyone has officially crossed the boundary into talking too much. Now, I could be wrong. I could be looking at things from a too small of a scope, and if I am, let me know, and I don't mind broadening my horizons. But it looks to me like everyone is maybe doing a little bit too much of talking on the internet, and it seems like everyone is kind of at this point guilty of, just maybe speaking out of turn or speaking out of hand or, speaking when they shouldn't, honestly.
Reporting about like homicides and stuff like that, man, it's just like a no-go. Like, don't nobody have to tell you that. But I'm seeing that the game is changing every day and people are forgetting that. Now, amongst that, I called him out about being a crisis actor, and I said that he was a blood before he was banging 60s or anything like that. Do I have proof of him being a blood? No. This is some stuff that I heard that was on the internet. But being that people are playing these vicious, weird games, I have to choose to not have integrity with people who do not know how to have integrity, because a lot of these dudes are content over everything. Now, we about to get into this video of what, Ceddy Nash is talking about, because he has a lot to say. It seems like he's mad. He's basically saying, I'm calling him out, but not calling Adam I'm scared of Adam or something about $125 or whatnot. But all you dudes always come with these narratives, $125 and this and that. Like, and the truth is, my channel was paying me 10 times more than no jumper can ever pay.
Now, I notice how no one ever really addresses Adam 22. Now, that is one thing that has been pretty consistent in a lot of dudes, you know, kind of going back and forth in this media space, in this social media space. Nobody ever really goes crazy on Adam. They'll mention people saying that no, Adam is not spoken on, but nobody ever actually speaks on Adam. Nobody ever actually says, you know, hey, Adam did this, hey, Adam did that, hey, Adam asked this, hey, Adam asked that. Nobody ever really goes into that. It's always kind of a type situation. You feel me? So I ain't saying nobody's right. I ain't saying nobody's wrong. But what I am saying is I kind of noticed that nobody ever speaks on the problems with Adam 22.
So I wasn't going there for no money or whatever. You keep talking about this 125 or anything like that. It didn't have anything to do with that. It had to do with this dude interviewing me and giving me an opportunity to host with him. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. Now you can continue, you know what I'm saying, like with the big boss talk and all y'all, you know what I'm saying, with peanut butter sandwiches and all that. All that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into this segment. You already know it's the halfway to heaven effect. We gonna commentate.
I need to say that somebody verify this shit. Somebody who grew up with Ceddy Nash ain't gonna say that shit was true. All right, cool. So there's that. All this shit about, Ceddy Nash, you told on this, you told on that. The DA never charged anybody with a shooting, dummy. Let me help you out. There were 3 people in a vehicle that got pulled over, suspected of some shit, and happened to have a gun on them. So let's understand that. The DA hit my brother with violating his probation from being around gang members. The other homie, he took the gun charge. Not discharge, not anything, just having an unregistered gun on him with 2 gang members. The other homie, he went down basically for having promethazine. End of the story. So for me to come out and have to defend that, the DA never charged anybody with a shooting. So there's that. And all 3 dudes all had the same goddamn charges. So I'm trying to understand, you telling me 3 people squeezed 1 gun? But y'all would lie and say, well, Ceddy Nash said that his brother shot at him. How is that possible if 3 niggas were basically on a fucking police report saying that they all shot? That means the police are making...
Well, I don't know nothing about that. That's sound like Ceddy Nash got a weird, awkward Christmas coming up between him and his brother.
It up as they go. But you can have that. Let's give you Ceddy Nash is a blood. Ceddy Nash, quote unquote, said that his brother shot at him, which I think I'm far more intelligent than that. Had I really ever said some shit like that, do you realize I could have got in front of this way before and said, would y'all want me to kill my mother's firstborn child or send his ass to jail for a little bit? And I'm pretty sure a nigga who already has a strike, that's my brother at the time, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have just got no goddamn probation violation. Just gonna put that out there, bro. So it is what it is. But you're a fucking coward. You are a coward. So you ever gonna address Adam actually saying that, I seen this in the Reddit, and they say that you were looking at your hands?
Adam did say that. And I don't know how everybody gonna take everything, but that is a very true statement of a statement that was made of a statement.
After you beat the person to death. No, because I can't call you a jefe. You work for somebody. You work. You get a schedule, you get told, you get your little $125, and that's what that is. And the reason you won't go after Adam is because you're a coward and you broke. See, that little money you need, niggas already got that. Niggas already got that shit. I go with a $2 million bond. I'm walking out with goddamn peanut butter sandwiches the very next hour. Don't got to worry about none of that shit. You do. But let's go further. You did a whole lot of dry snitching on your no jumper shit. You did a whole lot. First off, dumbass, why in the world, and I said this in my video before, days when you did this shit on this channel, because you can't make the big channel. You're not equipped enough to make the big channel. Your dumbass said, oh, I came up there at like 9, whatever, and people were already out there. I had to go get some tissue. You know why you had to get some tissue? Because you full of shit. That's why. Your house got to be made of tissue because everybody around you is full of shit. There's no way on God's green you should ever admit to being at a scene of a crime. I don't give a damn if they got
CB for sure.
you in 4K. You say, I don't know if he's a gang banger or a gang member or anything. How about this? You beat your charges. We gonna get on Aiden Ross and I'm gonna just knock you out. Because you seem like you the only
Ceddy Nash. So, as I was saying before this dude started talking, man, look, if it's not the truth, Ceddy Nash, do not get your feathers ruffled. You know what I'm saying? As I said, like, just speaking truthfully, I don't know if you've ever been a blood. I don't care if you have ever been a blood. But what I can guarantee and what I can bank my money on is that you have not always been from 60s. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how old you are, but I don't think that you got 15 years in banking the rolling 60s. You know what I'm saying? And I can bank and put a bet on that. I don't think you have 15 years in banking the rolling 60s. And you look like a big grown man. I don't know if you like, I think for sure I'm quoting right if I say you in your 30s. You know what I'm saying? You might be in your 30s, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go as far to either say you might be in your 40s. But what I am going to say, and I ain't asked nobody, and I could ask and find out facts, I don't think you have 15 years in the rolling 60s. So, like I said, I could be wrong about you being from a blood hood, but you know what I'm saying, I think you was from somewhere else, you know, from where you are, from Sacramento. It's not no 60s in Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Now, as far as the crisis actor stuff, man, look, we seen what we seen, man. I don't know nothing about no case. I didn't speak on the case. You bringing the case up, talking about
Now, why do they keep calling Ceddy Nash a crisis actor? Did I miss that too?
was 3 people, this and that happened. We just know that we seen you out there reporting and you was out there with the news. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to say you was a crisis actor and you got paid, but you still never show no evidence of you being a crisis actor and you getting paid to do this situation right there. So what that looks like to us, that looks like a reporter in our snitch. And you continuously, you amongst a few other people, like you dudes are like so slow. First is he made a statement, I wouldn't have said that, now it's our dry snitching. How can you dry snitch about something that's in the police report? Did you numbnuts not hear me before I start speaking when I said I can speak on this because this is in the police report? You know what I'm saying? This is what there are alleged happened. This is what's being read in the disposition. Only way you can dry snitch or snitch about something is something that the police does not know about, or if you confirming something, you know what I'm saying? Or if you confirming something that's detrimental that can get somebody in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't confirm nothing that's on camera. You know what I'm saying? Weirdo, that's what you dudes don't understand. You keep, dry snitch, this and that. I can understand the people that feel like that. Oh, man, you shouldn't have been talking.
Now, I don't know what you can and what you can't confirm on camera. I'm not here to debate that at all. That's not my argument. I just think that everybody should probably stay off the internet. Everybody should probably stay off the internet with these situations, man, because it just looks like they're just going from bad to worse. You know what I mean? That's just my only suggestion. I just think that everybody should just stay off the internet with these crazy situations because, again, they go from bad to worse. And it doesn't seem like anything positive or productive comes out of any of this. And it just seems like there's always a flu-flam of food.
Stuff like that. But y'all gotta kill it like with these fake snitch narratives and dry narratives. Like you getting on here reporting about a murder, you talking about this crisis actor stuff, that is snitching. Snitching is giving a disposition, giving somebody name, telling that something happened. What did I tell that happened? I've told nothing happened because I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I could be full of shit. I definitely went to the store to get some tissue, you know what I'm saying? And I will be happily, you know what I'm saying, full of shit, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, like, you dudes always get on here and talk this big money talk. Just because I'm sitting in here on a $2 million bail don't mean that I can't muster up the money or don't have the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm in here for, and I know it's nothing. So it's just like, if you want to throw that much money away, like on the bail, you know what I'm saying, that you're not going to see, and sit on the case, you know what I'm saying, that you don't have nothing to do with, but people are using your face to blow it up, then hey, that's on you, peanut butter man. But let me also speak on this. Like, I don't know what you're talking about as far as your brother, because I never spoke on no situation as far as you telling on your brother. Again, I know this call is being recorded. What you got going on. I wouldn't even mention you, wouldn't even say nothing about you if my name was not in your mouth with some detrimental behavior. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like, as far as you, whatever you got going on with your brother, your mama firstborn child, and telling and all that, man, I don't know about that, man. Obviously, your brother is reporting stuff to people and telling people stuff. And whoever grew up with you, yeah, let them come out, but just make sure they tell the truth, that you ain't always been from 60s, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. You know, I might have reported falsely saying that you was a blood, but this is what I'm hearing out here in the streets. But what I'm not going to do, regardless, indifferent or straight with you, I'm not going to get on this internet and report no murders about you, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that is a no-no, and I know that that is snitch behavior, and I know that that is police behavior. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I've been hearing all this other stuff that you talking on this net, talking about, oh, yeah, I hope you get out now. First, I thought, you know what I'm saying, from my understanding, you know, people told me that you said that, you know, I did something to somebody, you know, in cold blood, and, you know, I deserved to be in jail and stuff like that. Now it's like you have flipped the coin, and now you saying you want me out because you want to give me a fade. Well, this is news, man. Check this out, bro. Ain't no fades going down with me and you, bro. You reporting, you know what I'm saying, police activity on me. Why would I give you a fade, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's just that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop with the police antics when it comes to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you got all this bread you got and stuff like that, why are you continuously reporting on my name? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real about that. And like, did you not hear me when I called into the No Jumper Show? Ask Adam what's up with him, and ask him what do he have going on. And Adam said, man, I'm just reacting to what they saying out here. So let's kill it about I need this and I want.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you guys feel like young Ant should be upset with Adam the same way he's upset with Ceddy Nash? Do you feel like young Ant should have gripes with Adam the same way that he has gripes with Ceddy Nash? Or do you think that it's different? And if you think that it's different, please explain to me why, man. We're going to jump out of this content. Lady Boog said, Ant, please start programming and stay off the phone because everything doesn't need a response. I just pray that young Ant receives his liberation. I hope that he gets what he's looking for as he continues to go through these trying times. And I pray that God continues to smile on young Ant and everyone in that jail system. That all being said, gone.
Hey, Carjack 100 here. If you need your transmission check, come on down to Carjack's. I'm your transmission expert.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that content. We heard the cries, we heard the complaints. Now we don't got no intro, but we do got an outro with the same information, man. Make sure that you are tapped in. Make sure you dropping comments. Make sure you dropping likes. Make sure you subscribing to everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network, because we will be giving away some more Chiliana once we hit that 40,000 membership, 40,000 subscriber, threshold. We're gonna make sure that we give y'all some Chiliana, man. So make sure that y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay looking out. Make sure y'all stay right here at TNN Trap News Network. The news you can use, the knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit a like, hit a comment, hit a subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna keep you updated on what's going on these YouTube streets. You already know the deal, man. If you enjoyed this content, throw the red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Hi, I'm Wack 100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second. Hey, I'm Adam 22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Wack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Fake is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6. Mix it with the bullshit, you can save it. Bought it like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.